Today I'll be reviewing the Peruvian film Yana Wara, which is centered around violence against women and girls. Directed by the Peruvian director Oscar Catacora, the film is set in the Andes and uses the indigenous language of Aymara. And the film follows the superb Eternal, which has also featured that community. The film centers on the grandfather who kills his 13-year-old granddaughter, and it portrays the horrific life she's lived under his patriarchal abuse. The cinematography is absolutely stunning. It really portrays the beautiful landscape, the stunning culture, but also the evilness of this family situation. And it's one of those films that manages to use abuse and the awful violence of the film in a really effective way in terms of the storytelling. It never sensationalizes it, with often the abuse and violence happening off the screen, but you fully feel the impact of such actions. There is no doubt the visuals of the film is stunning. However, the narrative doesn't quite live up to what you see on the screen. It fails to fully utilize the beautiful visuals and slow pace of the film. The narrative feels it lacks a bit of substance despite the horrific situation it's portraying. And I think this is partly down to the non-professional cast. It feels like it's not fully acted in a way that conveys the meaning of the film. The untimely death of Oscar Catacora meant that the directing of the film got switched, and I think you can tell in terms of the final product. Peru put forward this film as their Oscar submission, and it failed to get to the shortlisting stage. In fact, the country have only ever had one film nominated for the Oscars, 2009's Milk of Sorrow. I feel the final film is not quite of the quality as an entire package to make that shortlist, so I'm not surprised it didn't progress in the Oscar race. I would therefore give the film 2.5 stars. However, I feel there was so much potential with this film to get a lot more.